how. It doesn't matter if you're in front of 30,000, 100,000, or 50 people. He is directly engaging you.
The sound, the emotion, the lighting. I've never been to a show like that. It was so beautiful.
Hearing these giant choral sounds, it hits you right in your heart.
Nobody thinks they're gonna live forever.
You lost?
Okay.
You're gonna get yourself killed, old dude.
But I'm not finished. Not yet.
This crime boss is now an upstanding citizen.
You know who my dad is?
Everybody knows who your dad is.
You okay? You doing all right? I can tell you that Ben Myers is an old man.
I won't be gone long. Don't let anybody in.
Dad, I heard a disturbance was reported over at your house. Are you okay? Oh my God!
Somebody did this. I decided to do what I do.
I'll help you, Dad.
I got this. I got this covered.
I wanted to know who had done this to me.
This is not a game. I didn't come to play.
Like somebody's after us.
Ben Myers used to take care of people for the mob.
What's going on here? What's the angle? Are you trying to take care of this on your own?
A man lives and he makes choices. Yes.
I'm gonna burn it to the ground. Yeah.
Get him out of here!
You're going.
Straight to hell.
Everyone you touch winds up dead. Help!
That's life.
All right, guys. The quadratic formula. Let the fun begin. Who could tell me how the formula begins? X equals...
No. This isn't happening.
Excuse me, my child goes to this school. Why don't you call this struggle? I don't you. Ow, I paid my taxes.
What is that?
Oh, snap!
All right, settle down, little goblins. Whoa.
Please, no!
Tell him it's Mommy!
I'm calm. Zen. Yes! No! What time is it?
It's early.
I got Jessie fed. I'll get her to school.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, got it.
Okay.
Antonio LeBlanc. How you get a last name like that? I was adopted. Is that what you wearing today?
Yeah, why?
Oh, nothing. It's a good choice. Come on, let's go. Where you from? I'm from about an hour north of Baton Rouge.
One by one, we build an empire.
Where you from? Like, born? I was born in Korea.
Where devils roam and breathe.
I got this baby on the way, and I'm just looking for another job.
Kathy? Hey, where you going? Where you going, baby? Hey, isn't that you okay?
Let's go.
Hey, did I say you can leave? Stop! I'm gonna tell you one last time. Okay, that's it. Put your hands on.
Let him go! Dad, do something!
I posted bail. He should have been out by now.
He's not here anymore. ICE took him.
What?
I just don't understand how they can deport him.
I was brought here when I was 3.
Can't we do something about this? I mean, listen to him. Look at him. He's American.
ICE is targeting people like you, adopted or not.
I've been here for over 30 years.
You also have a criminal record.
Oh, Lord. What are you here for, bro? Come on, what you here for?
Nah, I usually charge $5,000 to start.
Are you getting kicked out?
Nah, baby girl. I ain't going nowhere.
Yo, Antonio, you know the drill, bro. Go, 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 go.
You know I'd go to the moon with you, right?
Keep on!
I ain't scared.
You can depart voluntarily, or you can stay and appeal. But if the judge don't rule in your favor, you can never come back.
I'm not leaving my family.
There are only about 15 Leonardos known. To say I have found a picture like this, it's just so far-fetched. You're just going to look like a fool.
This is the most improbable story that has ever happened in the art market.
It's not even a good painting. So I find this painting that's cataloged as after Leonardo. The lost Salvator Mundi, the savior of the world. For whatever reason, this picture attracts my attention, and we decided to buy it.
Painting was very damaged, and I removed some retouching. My hands are shaking. No one could have painted this except Leonardo.
The joke was that was a contemporary painting because 90% of it was painted during the restoration.
Something's fishy here.
But that's ridiculous.
We have extensive technical analysis of the picture, infrared, new X-ray radiography.
It's been authenticated. Wow.
Oh, God.
It should be Leonardo attributed.
If it was by the hand of the master, then it would be exponentially upon exponentially more valuable.
It was worth in excess of $200 million.
This is the male Mona Lisa. You're now buying a global celebrity.
Pour négocier ce tableau, j'utilisais un ami à moi qui est un ancien joueur de poker. C'est du jeu commercial.
It's not about art and love. It's about money. It's about transferring funds.
Whenever there's a lot of money involved, the world becomes a bunch of worms intertwined. You can stick it in the desert and lure tourists.
It's not just art history, it's world politics.
Everybody was complicit in dreaming up lost Leonardo da Vinci.
Nobody really cares what the truth is.
240 million, 300 million, 400 million. So,
this is the most expensive painting ever sold in the history of the art world.
Where the hell is that painting? Nobody knows where it is.
First time I fell in love. Woke up next to the girl and escaped fast and far. But Anne has changed me. What I see in her is obvious. What she sees in me, it's a little more puzzling.
1, 2, 3, 4. So may we start.
There she is.
This is my baby.
Excuse me a minute.
Is nothing sacred to you?
What's your problem?
Everything will be all right. I promise.
You think you're smarter than him. You think you're going to be the one that's going to get him to confess.
Well, I don't think I'm smarter, sir. I don't think you necessarily have to be smarter.
This is what's going to happen. He will come down. He'll toy with you for a little while.
Does your son know what you do? He knows his daddy protects people.
He will cat and mouse with you. He will make you think you are getting somewhere.
Let's record him. Let's get this party started. It is February 13th, 1986. This is Agent Bill Hagmeyer. I'm sitting with Theodore. No, Ted. I'm sitting with Ted Bundy.
Ted Bundy has 13 hours to live, and he is using those hours to try and buy himself more time.
He's ready to talk. He said he's ready to confess to everything, but I only talked to one person. There are families out there looking for answers.
The world needs to know why he killed those girls.
You're some hotshot young upstart, and I'm your next big case. You're gonna be the guy who broke me. There are a lot of myths and misunderstandings about me.
What are you going to tell me?
Everything.
What do you think he wants?
You and I will sit down and have the conversation you've wanted this whole time.
When you get too close to a guy like this, you could lose your way.
Do you think you could kill somebody?
I'm an FBI agent.
That's not what I'm saying.
You can't hold these girls hostage.
I'm not playing games.
How many did you kill?
Let's say 30.
Let's say we talk about the real number.
30 is a nice round number. You're getting inside my head.
I'm looking for understanding.
You think they should kill me, don't you? You think it's my time to die?
Frankly, they probably should have done it a long time ago.
I'm going to take you somewhere that I've never taken anyone before. I need a moment with Bill. He's my best friend.
Anybody here? Cryptids. What is this place?
The Cryptozoo is a sanctuary, a place for all the unloved animals in the world.
People think of us as imaginary beasts, but most mythological beings are simply extremely rare beings.
Why would I get involved in the black market?
For the money.
These animals are strong weapons.
I dedicated my life to keeping cryptids safe.
The animal in there is the property of the U.S. military.
She's not yours.
A Medusa!
I'm a Gorgon!
You're falling apart.
Do you have a question for the cards?
I'm looking for someone.
You see things in the world others do not see. This is who I am. I should not have to hide it. Don't you think some things are meant to stay hidden?
We can only greet the strange and unusual with love. If we show them love, they will return love. And love will spread and envelop all the beings on our wondrous world.
Hey, Lola. Checking in from Idaho. I'll call you again from Twin Falls, okay? I miss you. Hug Joseph for me.
Hey, you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
See, that's what you need to do what Mom tells you to do. Walk against the traffic.
What? You're 15, all right? I'm 45. You think I don't know what the hell I'm doing out here?
Yeah, no, I don't. That's why I'm with you.
My name is Joe Bell. And I'm on a walk for change. I'm walking across America to speak out against bullying.
I'm getting picked on by these guys at school.
Why is that?
I'm different.
That's not an answer, Jaden, all right?
Because I'm gay.
We're gonna let nature take its course, all right? It'll all be fine. It'll work itself out.
Joe.
What?
It's not gonna work itself out.
My son is 15 years old, took his own life because he was bullied.
This is your fault. You knew he was suffering. I mean, what did you do?
Feeling nervous, aren't you, boy?
There's a lot of things I've learned out here. Nobody but me for company. Some of it's been hard to come to know.
Just be careful, all right?
Lola, song.
Don't ever let them steal your joy.
I still feel Jaden's presence. I thought being out in the wild would help you be a man.
What does that mean to you, be a man?
I was afraid for you. We were all afraid for you.
They come to kick dirt in your face, to call you weak.
Jaden knew before he died that you loved him and accepted him. That's what matters, isn't it?
I never let him know it was okay.
I gotta live with that.
I saw your eyes behind your head.
I don't think I'd keep going. I just want to come home.
If you're walking for Jade, then you let Jade let you know when it's time to come home.
Maybe if you walk long enough and far enough, you can find me again.
I failed my son, and it's too late for me to make things right with him. If there's just one thing you remember today, you make it this. Hold on to the ones you love, and you love them for who they are, because you may not get that chance again.
Adam and Eve are banished from the garden for disobeying God's sacred laws. But I invite you to consider, while they knew nothing but beauty in the garden, they did not know love until they were forced to face the ugliness of the outside world together. They clung to each other in the face of a vicious world, and in so doing, gave birth to love itself.
Terrence?
Hello, Mary. You don't want to do this. Nobody move. You broke my heart.
Terrence.
I protected you.
Just put the gun down. It's not too late.
It was always too late.
Terrence!
No. You.
No.
Hey! Hey!
Ben!
It was always about you. I had to listen to her sob stories about you over and over and over again. I was sick of you before I even met you. Yeah.
No!
Back up! Back up!
Terrence!
Stay back!
Please! Please! Stop! Stop! No. Don't hurt him! Don't hurt him! Ben! Ben!
Don't you know the penalty for hunting in the King's Forest is death?
Okay, natural.
I'm Bob Turr. I'm a helicopter pilot and reporter, and have been for the past 20 years here in the City of Angels.
We have this little business called the LA News Service. We go to breaking news events.
Drug busts, drive-by shootings, gang violence.
Breaking news is really in its infancy.
The history of Los Angeles is the history of my relationship with Bob.
I loved the thrill of the chase.
Get the out of here! I'll kick your ass!
I couldn't get enough.
There's never a movie date or a dinner date with Bob. It was a car crash or an air crash or a fire.
Watching a fire is magical.
If you told him, no, you can't go into some area, he would definitely put up a fight.
Well, before transitioning, I was infused with this wonder hormone called testosterone.
Quit touching me!
I didn't know what hit me, but it was interesting. It was different.
From there, it just became this crazy romance in the middle of crazy things that happened in Los Angeles.
On October 26th, my daughter Katie came into the world and was immediately thrust into the news business.
If it's in your blood, it's in your blood.
Katie, you blocked the camera. It was not unusual for me to drive 110, 120 miles an hour to get to a news scene. And that's when I started thinking about helicopters. The helicopter changed everything.
That was when I became the photographer.
We owned the skies.
Concentrating. Wake up! Stay near the camera on the fire!
The problem with being married to the person you work with is you can't really come home and complain about your boss.
See how well we work together? Can you open the door and shove her out?
You're all in for the ride. It's a freight train. It's moving. You can't jump off. You could get hurt.
The deck doesn't work! Check your equipment before you go into pursuit! And you weren't even white balanced!
The Los Angeles Police Department is actively searching for Mr. Simpson.
This was the story of the century.
We're the first on the scene.
O.J. Simpson is believed to be in the white Bronco.
We had 80 million viewers.
In the news business, you forget that what you think of as great is obviously a tragedy.
All the trauma that I'd seen for all those years hit me.
Oh my God.
Nobody's helping him.
I suffered my first heart attack, 35 years old. I was coming apart at the seams.
You didn't get to see the whole story, and we're going to show it to you this time.
Thank you for coming.
I'm gonna miss your father.
Me too.
Call me if you need me.
You drive the Congressman. Are you content? We should all be equal under the law.
Call me what? I don't want to end up like them with no hope for better.
We're gonna be all right.
The account is dry as a bone.
But you've got to do something. Extend the loan.
The bank only makes loans to men.
How dare you?
There's a pretty significant flaw.
How much? You still remember what to do on a date. And men are only interested in one thing. How do I look? What? He is actually eating right out of her hand.
Y'all trying to cut a deal with my man?
We can't be had. Will I be invited back soon?
I'll check my calendar.
Have a look at this here paper. Make the world a beautiful place and make money doing it.
Avon calling.
She ain't got no money. So get.
What do you need of me?
The Civil Rights Bill. Put women in. The facts are, many women scratch out a living.
I gotta play to my assets. I got a little girl to take care of.
I'll be remembered as a fool.
You'll be remembered for being noble. It's time for women to be able to pursue their own happiness.
There remains only one group of second-class citizens in this country. Women!
It's not our business to tell them what they should do with their freedom, but it is our business to make sure that they have the right to try.
It's like a rumble from the core of the earth. Bang. And then it shrinks. This is probably 6,000 years old. Oh. Yes. Drilled into her head to release bad spirits.
Billy Tipton. There are many stories for Billy Tipton. I will give you one. Billy Tipton was assigned female at birth, Oklahoma City, grew up there, was white, loved jazz, was given piano lessons as a small person from a woman, knew the Teagardens, who were sort of a jazz family, a white jazz family.
Oklahoma was this musical crossroads. It's like from the New Orleans jazz world to Chicago. There were a lot of people who went through Oklahoma in the 19-teens and 20s and 30s.
The story goes that at this point in time, Billy Tipton starts wearing men's clothing because everybody's wearing men's clothing, and so just to sort of fit in with the band, that's the only reason. This is how the story is written. Then something happens where Billy Tipton decides to basically make a break and then present himself as male full-time.
Momenteel regeert chaos het land. Jappen zijn net weg, Engelsen zijn weer gevlogen. Doen en de Indonesiërs, zoals ze zichzelf al noemen, liggen met elkaar overhoop.
Ze noemen hem de Turk.
Ze zeggen dat hij niemand hoeft te rapporteren.
Ik ben hier gekomen om mensen te helpen of net als de rest een beetje rondjes te lopen.
Kun je door goed te doen de zondes van een ander vergeven krijgen?
De enige manier om het te vernietigen is met nog meer terreur.
Vraag je je nooit af wat we hier nou eigenlijk aan het doen zijn?
Onze Vader, die in de hemelen zijt, geheiligd worden uw naam. En vergeef ons onze schulden, gelijk ook wij vergeven aan onze schuldenaren.
Wat hier gebeurt, heb ik me niet voor ingeschreven.
Er zijn maar 2 soorten mensen op aarde. Jagers en prooien. En jij?
Hi, Leaf. Look at me talking to you even though I'm dead. That's trippy, right? Well, I'm still here. Spiritually, I'm right behind you. Whoa! That was a good one. I got you.
Nope.
I got you. I know. Yeah, I did.
I hereby leave my cabin to my son, provided he completes this list of tasks left for him at the cabin.
Do you want a gun?
No, should I?
No, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
I didn't really know my mom. This list could be anything.
I know I wasn't the mother you wish I'd been. I did not teach you enough stuff. So I made this list of lessons I learned to be most important on this planet. Number 1, be the predator, not the prey.
Who are you, man?
Your mom and I were lovers. I'm gonna miss you, sweet girl. Your mind, your sense of humor, your taste in the morning.
Your next task, call the one who got away and say you're sorry.
Hey, Audrey, it's Leaf.
I'm sorry, is that a name or a word?
We dated for 3 years.
Why don't you give me your phone number, and then if I can remember who you are, I'll just give you a call back.
It's 4.
You're so dumb, Leaf. Oh, buddy.
Sometimes life is messy. It doesn't go as you planned, but it's not over.
I'm too stoned for this.
I want for you to experience the best of this life.
Will you come up here?
And to feel everything along the way.
My biggest regret is that we didn't spend any time together.
I'll tell you a lot of stories about her. She had quite an appetite. She was a very, very sexual animal, and that's probably not what her son wants to hear, I guess.
Are you lingering? Don't linger. Stop the tape, please. I've tried so hard to get this all
shut
together.
up.
Please.
I made it. Anthony Correa, and he came all the way down from New Jersey just to land his trick. He's gonna land it right now.
None of us ever set out to make anything. We were just a group of friends.
We were just dingy kids with skateboards.
But that little connection of people being together is what exploded and affected the rest of the world.
Filming again, Eli. In skateboarding, you had California, and on the East Coast, it was New York.
We inhabited the spaces that mainstreamers didn't.
They can't do that shit at West Coast, you know what I'm saying? New York.
It all started from that nightclub, Mars.
They was playing all the freshest hip-hop.
Being a kid from the hood and picking up skateboarding, you just had to be thinking on some other shit.
We were like, hey man, we could use the rapping over the skateboarding.
This VHS tape resonated so strongly with people. To see skate culture and hip-hop culture like really find the synergy just made sense.
It's the same expression, but two different presentations.
If you're dope, you're dope. It don't matter if you're black, white, spotted, or dotted.
It was like a puzzle that all came together. It didn't really matter where you came from. As long as you fit in that puzzle, you were good.
Supreme opened, and it was like a place for everyone to go and hang out.
They had the rap kids and the skate kids. People wanted to be part of that world.
Brooklyn, not frauds.
We could never have fathomed that. All these things that were like our little things became mainstream.
Look how all of these people have flourished. It's damn near the birth of so many other things.
All of that talent that came out of that came from a small, dedicated group of loving individuals. Shit wouldn't be that fly if it wasn't for that skater kid that you'd probably yell at right now.
Sunrise in my eyes, time flies. Pick a book up and read, now I'm wise.
Listen, I don't know what you think you saw, but I'm a cop, all right? I ain't gonna hurt you. I know you can hear me. Just come on out and talk to me, okay? Look, what's your plan? Think you're gonna get out of here and then call the cops? Who you think's gonna respond to that? My people, my crew, that too. So let's just make this easy. I'm gonna put my gun away now, all right?
Don't you, please. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I panicked. I just got scared. I panicked. I'm sorry. I heard a shot. That's it.
It's okay. I just need you to calm down. Take a deep breath.
I was just hiking. I don't want any trouble. Please. Please.
Just gonna calm down. We're gonna stay put.